we have some catching up to do, guys. I haven't vlogged in a few days, and there are a few things to discuss. Starting off with the obvious. My hair is dark. I'm definitely not like super used to it yet because it still feels very jarring to me to look at myself in this camera with this hair. But I did fully commit, and I did in fact use the box dye. The red undertones that you saw in the last vlog were just a little bit too much for me, and I tried washing it out the next day and it wasn't washing out. The color depositing mask really soaked up the blonde and there was no going back. That was long gone. So I decided it couldn't really get worse, and I decided to use the box dye on top, which kind of sealed in a little bit of the red, but I think that that's gonna wash out. Maybe, we'll see, whatever, I don't even care. Either way, welcome back to the dark side because I'm here and I'm here to stay. And I'm actually quite excited about it. I do feel like, even though I'm still really thrown off every time I look at the mirror, because I'm like, whoa, I feel like it feels right to me. This is gonna sound kind of funny, but I feel like now my appearance matches the maturity I feel like I gained in the last year. I don't know, but I feel like I've caught up with myself. I gave myself a solid trim in the mirror. I know that I should maybe go to the salon, but I'm not going to. Going back to my natural means like, I'm just gonna let this grow out and then we'll see when I need to go back to the salon. Either way, welcome back, everybody. Feels good to be here. I have to say that it's been very nice seeing all the comments about how it looks better. Like, it definitely makes me feel a lot more chill about it, and instead of being like, oh, what have I done? I'm really loving the comments that tell me I look expensive. Cheers to you for that. Like, you can see my roots they're dark. Like, this makes my life so chill. Anyways, second thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I've talked about it on Snapchat, is the Apple Watch. I've been testing it out for the last few days because I was debating getting one, and my mom had an old one that's actually a little cracked, and so she's lending it to me so I can kind of vibe out if I want to buy my own. And since posting about it on socials, everyone's asking me like for an update on what I think, because I also have an Aura ring. What I think is that I like having a gold watch. When I see this side of my wrist, I'm like, yeah, that feels like mature, it feels right. But the watch itself, I don't know if I need to buy my own. My biggest reason for wanting one is for running, so I can leave the house without my phone. I think I would probably get one with a data plan, so I could actually leave the house without my phone and go on runs and track it here. Pay for things with this if I go out on a run, like I need to buy something, I don't know, text, call, whatever. Like, it would be nice to be able to just leave the house without my phone. But I haven't gone on any outdoor runs since getting this, so I can't like give it a full thought yet. It's too cold and icy out there for me to be running outside, which is also why I'm really excited for the third thing that I want to talk to you guys about, which is the fact that I'm going to Florida in 2 days. I can't believe it's in 2 days now. I was in fact in Florida 2 weeks ago, and I'm going back, but I am so excited for this trip for many reasons. One, I'm just really excited to just lay low, be wholesome with the fam, run outside. I'm really looking forward to that, just like in my grandparents' community. It's gonna be so nice. The weather's gonna be nice, obviously. I'm looking forward to that. I've been checking the weather and it looks like as soon as we get there, it's gonna be warming up and sunny and beautiful, and I'm so excited. But on top of that, my cousins are also going. So we're all gonna be under one roof at my grandparents' house, and I feel like it's gonna have the cruise vlog vibes. You know, I miss those days so much. I always get comments from you guys being like, I miss the cruise vlogs. Me too. Me too. I think it's just gonna be nice to be together and go to dinners together and just like have some good, solid family time. But today and tomorrow, we're just kind of prepping for going away for a bit. I have a run this morning. I got my nails this afternoon. I've got to prep some veggies in the fridge, go through what's in the fridge. Should be a really good day. But I'm drinking my coffee to start it off. I'm gonna drink this, digest, and then we're gonna go for a run. And while I drink this, I'm actually gonna read my book. We're gonna talk books this afternoon because I need to talk about the books that I've read so far this year. But this book has hooked me. I started it yesterday and I'm at 40%. So essentially I have to dive back into this right now. Anyways, we've talked too long to start this vlog off. Hello, welcome. Let's prep to escape this shitty ass winter weather. I will say I really like the snow, but I could do without the really dark, gloomy skies. Like, it's just a little depressing. I've liked it the last couple days because it's been snowing, and that is so wonderful to watch from the inside. But it's the days that I wake up and I open my blinds and like there's really not a lot of light coming in. Those are the days I could do without. Let's go. Success. 12 p.m. Veggies are cooked. I really wanted to get that done today because I only have 2 days to eat them. Just gonna have some chicken and veg for lunch before my nails, which are at 12:30. Nope, 1:30. I don't know why I said that. I am so excited to get these done for multiple reasons. One, they are really grown out. They are way too long. Like, I do not like the length right now. Also, they're New Year's nails. Like, the glitter tips, I'm over them. I'm done. I'm trying to decide what I should do for my nails because part of me is like, go neutral, simple, like a clean, milky white, maybe with some chrome. The other part of me is like, let's do something black cat energy. Keep up with the theme here. I have 15 minutes before I'm leaving for my nails, and all I want to do is sit on the couch and read that book. It's all I want to do. It's all I'm thinking about. But instead of that, I'm going to actually do my hair, do a little bit of makeup just to prep for this evening. Also, I'd like to look cute and get my nails on. I think I'm going to go for like a dark red. I feel like that feels right to me. So while my curling iron heats, we're just going to throw on a little bit of makeup. It's honestly really fun doing makeup with new hair, like with this dark look. I feel like I can experiment with more things. I feel like my clothes look differently on me. Like, everything just looks different. It seems like such a small thing, but it really makes such a difference. There's a reason why when girls go through breakups or go through hard times, the first thing they want to do is chop bangs. You just want a different look. I was actually thinking about it this morning, why I like doing this myself instead of going to the salon like a lot of people do, and I think it's because box dye has personally never let me down. Sure, maybe it's not the healthiest for your hair, but at this point, like, my hair was already not healthy. For it to be healthy again, it's gonna have to completely grow out. So really, like, you know, doing the box dye isn't going to damage it any more than the bleaching has. But on top of that, I realized that going to a salon is always a little risky. Like, you can never I mean, personally, the salon has let me down a lot more than the box dyes have. I've been to a salon many times and I'll say, like, I want this, and I'll leave so different. I mean, even the last time I went to the salon, I was like, I don't want to be too blonde. I want to touch up my balayage, but I don't want anything too blonde. I want some low lights in there too. And I left the blondest that I've been in years. He says nothing about the way that he did my hair. I thought it was gorgeous, but it was the way that, like, it was always a surprise when I go to the salon, how it would turn out despite my inspo pictures and whatever. Like, it's always a surprise. And that's a scary risk. So I can go in there and be like, I want to be like super dark, and then it could be darker than I expected, or it'll be too light for what I really wanted. And so this way, I look at the box, and more often than not, it's gonna match the color on the box, especially if you go dark. And that's my 2 cents on the box dye thing. One of my personal favorite things about going dark is that now I don't really have to worry about my hair. Like, I don't have to worry about the highlights growing out and it looking kind of trash, and then having to book an appointment and then spending all this money. It like annoys me to go to the salon and sit there for 6 hours. It's not my favorite activity. Okay, we're not gonna do any eye makeup, but I am going to just lightly add some waves into my hair. Mostly just to smooth it out because, well, it's going to be healthier. It's not 100% there yet. And my hair definitely has some frizz in it, so. It was wetter out there than anticipated. I am dripping, and I got this gift bag and I just had it inside of my jacket, staying safe, because if I didn't do that, it would have been soaked like I am right now. So much for doing my hair. You know what? It's fine. I will redo it before I go out again. Whew, I'm chilly now. But the nails are done. They look so good. They feel so much better. They are a lot shorter than they were, and I needed that. Like, they were way too long. This feels so much better. I got the shade Malaga Wine. I feel like it's just like the perfect deeper red. It looks lighter on camera than it is in person, like a lot. Oh my goodness. It was a little chilly out there. I need to defrost. Oh my God, I just want to read my book. I have few hours until I'm heading out again, so I think I might do an hour of reading, and then I'm gonna do some editing until I have to get ready to go. I gotta get back to this book. I just do. Okay, the afternoon really got away from me, and not because of my book. I actually didn't end up reading it. I wanted to, but then I started importing my footage, and I was like, you know what? I should work. It's crazy when you find a book that you're so obsessed with, and like, it's all you can think about. I already know, or at least I think it's gonna be one of my top books of the year, and that's a bold statement considering it's January. But I just got myself ready for the night. I have 2 events I'm going to. One is at a piercing studio, and then the other one is for NYX, like the makeup brand. They're coming out with some new products that I'm very excited to hear about and hopefully get to try out. We'll see. Should be a good night. So let's go. What the duck?
You need to get your ass out of that bed. Get up and slay. Get out there and own your day. And if you run into any drama,
I did it. I was literally in a dream 10 seconds ago. One of the things that I struggle the most with is just like getting out of bed, because I'm like, well, don't I have to lie here and like wake up to the world? I feel like I do. Like I can't just get up. That seems completely unrealistic. And then I saw there was this whole thing about like millionaire habits, and one of them is just to, you know, the second you wake up, count to 5 and then get up. And I used a new alarm sound, and she's like, girl, get up. And I got up. It wasn't as bad as I always make it out to be. I'm like, you know what, let's give myself 5 minutes. Then I'm like, let's give it 10. I haven't touched my phone. I feel like I can do this. It's not that unrealistic. I'm gonna go downstairs and read a chapter of my book though. Good morning, guys. I feel like there's still some red undertones in my hair, and it's fine. Maybe they'll wash out, maybe I'll get sick of them and I'll go to salon. Time will tell. Either way, last night was so much fun. It was such a great night. First event had really great food, and the next event was super fun. We saw Sahara and Brianna there, so we ended up hanging out, the 4 of us, and it was so fun just like playing with makeup. It's just one of those things, like I love being a girl. I love being a girl. They gave us a bunch of stuff. So first of all, we have 2 fake lashes, and then a whole bunch of Slick Click fat oils, these little lippies. I think there's every color in here. Also got some of their lip liners and the Pro Fix Stick, which is a concealer. And then also I'm really excited for the Duck Plump. This is why all the ducks were everywhere. It's a lip plump, and then did take home some ducks for my baths. I thought the little mini ones were so cute from the cocktail fountain. When I first saw the fountain, I was like, oh, that's cute. They have like little ducks in it. And then I saw people filling their drinks with it, and I was like, what? It was a cocktail fountain. It was so good. And then I called Sarah and I an Uber, and I was gonna drop her off and then go to mine, but we were talking in the car, and she was like, oh, look, I just want to keep talking. Like, let's go to Lulu's. And so we ended up going to Lulu's for one more drink. It's a very cool tiki kind of themed bar. It was dead. Like, I don't think anyone realizes it's open, but it was so cute in there. Good vibes. But we left there at 12. And I got home at like 12:30, went to bed at 1. And I woke up and I got myself right out of bed. I can't believe I did that. I have not done that in a very long time. Like literally just alarm, standing up. It really wasn't that hard. I think I'm gonna keep trying to do that, because then I got my day started right away. And it felt pretty good. Anyways, I gotta get my work day started here. I have a couple of meetings. I'm not sure if one of them is confirmed, but I know I have one meeting with YouTube at 12:30. The other one would be at 11:30. TBD. I leave tomorrow morning for Florida, which I really, truly cannot believe. Like, I can't believe I'm going to Florida tomorrow. But that means I have to pack today, sometime this afternoon. But then tonight I'm also going to Leandra's house. She bought a house, so she doesn't live down the street from me anymore, which is sad, but also very exciting for her and her husband. So I gotta sit down and like structure my day here and like time slot everything. Otherwise, it's gonna get away from me very quickly. Okay, so my first call just got confirmed for 11:30, so I'm gonna get myself ready for that now. This one's with a brand that I'm working with on TikTok, so we're just gonna go over the product and the content that I'm making, and then I'll probably have like 30 minutes before my call with YouTube. It's gonna be a bit of a busy day, which balances out my less busy, more book focused day yesterday, but I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. And so now today's a little bit, oh, I gotta get the new concealer. Today's a little more jam-packed because of what I did yesterday. Okay, got him. Okay, so I got this pink shade to brighten under the eyes before I put on my concealer. Blend that in, and then we're gonna go over with the concealer. I mean, that's super brightened. I got the shade, what is it? 7 Soft Beige. It was kind of dark in there, so I hope, oh yeah, that looks right. I mean, that looks pretty good. I like it, nice. Super creamy. I'm just gonna do the rest of my makeup really fast. I have 15 minutes. Now I gotta put on a different shirt, so it looks like I'm dressed. I'm keeping the sweatpants on.
In Toronto.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning. Success. I have 45 minutes until my next call, so I think I'm gonna check in for my flight tomorrow and then maybe make some lunch before the next call. That would be good. Okay, meeting number 2. Hello. Okay, we are at 1 p.m. here. I now need to truly dive into the editing because I really haven't gotten enough done yet today. But thankfully it's only 1 p.m. Both of my meetings are done, so I can really dive into work. But I also want to do my run at some point, so maybe like 3 o'clock. I usually do them in the morning, but there was just no time this morning. So we're gonna get a few hours of work done here and then see where we're at. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the last thing I should do right now is go for a run, but at the same time I'm like, you know what? It's 30 minutes. It says 25 minutes actually on the app. It's a speed run, like interval training. It's my day to do it. I don't want to miss it because then I have to do it tomorrow and then I get put off from my schedule, and I don't like that. Like, I like the long runs being on Sunday and I don't want to get it all messed up. Anyways, I'm gonna do it because it's 25 minutes out of my day. It's not a big deal. But in my head I'm like, oh, this like really derails everything else. But like, why should this not be a priority? It should be a priority. So we're doing it. We're gonna go for our run. I've said it before and I'm saying it again. Discipline over motivation every time. I am not motivated to do this right now. I'm simply not, but I'm choosing to push through because I know I'm gonna feel good at the end of it. You just truly never regret going to work out. Never. Especially a run. Like, I feel so good afterwards. I feel accomplished. I feel like I did it for myself. I took 25 minutes to prioritize my health. Like, how do I not do that? If I choose like, no, I'm not gonna do that right now, I could do that every day. I could choose every day, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, and then I'll put it off forever. And that is what I've done through and through, time and time again. Not anymore. Let's go for a run. Those are the Spice Girls. Always on the run, gotta slow it down. Sorry. Okay, I'm cooling down with a walk. But it didn't count my run. It says get started. I want to see the check mark. I did it. I feel so unsatisfied. I feel satisfied. I did my run and I did it pretty well, honestly. Like, better than the last speed run. And I really thought I'd be more tired today because I was drinking last night and just, I don't know. Either way, I feel fantastic. But unsatisfied, it's like having a to-do list that you're not checking off, you know? A huge thing about having this running program is like checking off the runs on the app. It gives me so much satisfaction, and I like looking at it being like, I did that one, I did that one, I did this one, and it's not checked. So I'm just gonna like have it play for the next 25 minutes because I want credit. I don't know if this makes sense, but this is how I feel. It felt fantastic though. Maybe I'm a 3 p.m. workout girl versus the mornings, I don't know. But I am excited that that was my last treadmill run for a little bit. I'm gonna be running outside again, which is so exciting to me. After getting a taste of running outside, it just doesn't hit the same running on the treadmill. It just doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna click get started. Guided run, start.
Press
It
start
just
and
did
we're
that.
running. Just like that, I'm already excited. I'm fired up.
Me too. I'm gonna let that go while I cool down, and then I'm gonna shower. And I'm leaving here in around an hour and a half. So I'm gonna try to work until then. Okay, I'm calling my Uber. In 2 minutes, I've showered, I redid my makeup, putting together this little gift. I'm gonna tell you right now, something's gonna give. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to accomplish everything I'm trying to accomplish before I wake up tomorrow morning. I don't know, and I don't know what's gonna give. Going to their place for 6, so I imagine I'll be home at 9:30. The vlog is definitely not done. I gotta call myself an Uber. It's not close to done. I'm still filming it right now. That needs definitely a few more hours at the minimum. I also gotta clean the house, because right now it's not, like, living room's fine. Kitchen needs 10-15. My room, probably 10-15. I'm just gonna put clothes away. The office has been a mess for months, so really just wanna clean and finish the vlog. And I gotta pack. But that shouldn't be so bad. I don't know. I haven't even thought about what I'm packing, like, even at all. I'm just gonna bring a bunch of stuff in a carry-on. It'll be fine. Those are the 3 things. And it's really not that bad. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe I will accomplish it all. Maybe I will. We will see. 9:18. We're home. I'm gonna start by cleaning. I'm gonna set a 15-minute timer and I'm gonna clean as much as possible in those 15 minutes. I'm also gonna put pajamas on first and foremost. And then I'm gonna edit. And then maybe I should just clean for 30 minutes straight. And then cleaning's checked off. Well, then I should pack before I edit. Sorry, I'm just literally thinking out loud. Clean, pack, edit. I'm gonna edit in bed so that as soon as I'm done, I can just close it and go to sleep. That's the plan. Comfy clothes are on. It's time. Set 30-minute timer. Starting now. Let's put the music on. My books on the shelves now. I don't actually like the way this looks at all, but I don't have time to like actually make it look good. I just need to put it away. So they're away and I will make it cute when I get home. The office hasn't been cleaned since the beginning of December, so I'm just happy to see this. I'm happy the pumpkins are gone. It's a little overdue. We'll make it cute when I get back, but I just wanted it tidy and now I deal with this. So the whole point with the timer is just to get started. It's been an hour now, an hour 15, but the house is clean and that just makes me feel so much more at ease. I feel like I can actually focus on other things now because I know that I get to come back and it's gonna be a clean, tidy space. And that's major. And I've made the executive decision, where is it? That I'm gonna pack in the morning. I know some people would absolutely never do that, but I actually think it's gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna take me 10 minutes to pack, and yes, maybe I could do it tonight, but I would rather go to bed at a decent time and then wake up earlier. Like, that's just easier for me. I think I'm gonna wake up at 7, maybe 6:30, depending on where I'm at by the time I go to sleep. I think it's like 10:40 now. So I'm going to get my laptop, crawl into bed, and just edit this vlog. First, I'm gonna wash my face. Did I even say anything to you when I got back tonight? I don't know if I did. I had such a wonderful night. It's always such a pleasure when I get to see Leandra and her husband. It just feels like hanging out with family and just catching up, and it's just the best. They got lots of fun, amazing things happening in their life, and I just love getting to celebrate them. When this vlog goes live, because I should have it scheduled by the time I go to sleep, that's the goal. Maybe a hefty goal. No, I'm gonna be fine. I'm just gonna stay up late. We'll see what happens. And in that case, I'm currently on the flight on the way to Florida. So make sure to follow on all my socials if you want to see what's going on. I've been posting daily on Snapchat, like a lot of stuff. So if you want to see a lot of what's going on, follow me on Snap. And then, you know, Instagram, I post there. TikToks with the fam. So make sure to follow all the things. They're all linked down below. Lastly, before I say goodbye, I'm going to make a little nighttime mocktail that I hope doesn't put me to sleep in the next 30 minutes. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I hope not. I've been seeing this tart cherry juice mocktail on TikTok a ton, and we're gonna make it. We have tart cherry juice, sparkling water, and lastly we have magnesium powder. This is the glycinate. Apparently that's the right kind. Don't get the other kind. 1 scoop mixed with water. Apparently this is supposed to make you have like the best sleep ever. Ice, and then just some tart cherry juice. Voila. I have tried this, but without the magnesium powder. I've been taking magnesium capsules, and I don't know, but maybe it's the powder that, like, maybe it's the whole drink combo. we'll see how tonight's goes. Actually, 2 more things. So I was opening up some PR that I was letting kind of pile up over there. I got my favorite product from Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. I love this. It's one of the best products ever. But this, I haven't opened it up because I wanted to do it with you guys. I am so excited, if you can't tell. It's a box, a big box from Rare Beauty. Oh my God, I've seen so many people getting this PR. Look at all this stuff. Her candle, body lotion, aromatherapy pen, body and hair fragrance mist, the hand cream. Okay, I need to smell this. Ooh, candle. Nice. Ooh, it's like stone. Thank you, Rare Beauty. The aromatherapy pen. This is fascinating. Back of the neck, I'm gonna put on my temples. It smells so good. Like a spa. It's going to relax me alongside my mocktail so I can just dive into my editing hole. Okay, cheers. It's delicious. Very last thing. Before I end this vlog, I have to tell you about the books. I started the year off so strong. I read Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I had heard so many good things. It's technically the 2nd book in a series, and I was a little concerned reading it that I was gonna miss out on some stuff, but it totally read as a standalone book. I will be going back and reading the first one though, because it apparently it doesn't really matter. There's gonna be spoilers in the 2nd book technically, but I feel like with a lot of romance books, you can kind of predict the ending, you know? But it was so good, it was so cute. I think I gave it 5 stars. And I'm gonna try to be more harsh with my 5-star reads and like not give everything 5 stars, but I really liked it. It was about these doctors, and I thought it was really cool that the male main character actually struggled with anxiety, and I thought it was very well depicted in the book. I feel like you really got to understand where his head was at and his overthinking, and I related to it. So I thought that was really cool, and the way that she understood him, and it was a wonderful story, wonderful characters. I loved it. And then I read None of This Is True. I forget the author, but it was amazing up until the end. Because of the ending, I actually gave it 4 stars, but I would round to like 4.5 because it had me hooked until like the last 2 chapters, and I was kind of like, well, this felt flat. It's about a podcast host named Alex, so I'm kind of picturing Alex from Call Her Daddy. She's blonde, like she just fit my vision, even though it's based in London. Anyways, she meets a woman who shares a birthday with her, and this woman has like a crazy story, wants to be on her podcast, and they end up starting to create this podcast together, and it ends up turning into her own personal true crime podcast, like about her own life. It is wild. It was a wild story. I was hooked. I couldn't wait to see what was going to happen next until the ending. And I was like, I don't even want to say it because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I thought it felt very flat. And now I'm reading The 7-Year Slip. I kept hearing so many things about it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in totally blind the way that I always do. I think we've established in this vlog, I am hooked. If I wasn't as hooked, I would be further ahead in my work right now, but I did what I did. It's fine, like it is what it is. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow on the plane, and I'm so excited, but also so sad that I'm gonna be done with it because it's so good. I don't even know what to say about it without giving things away. And like, I kind of want you guys, if you don't know anything about it, to go in blind. It's a romance, and that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. I don't want you to know anything, actually, because I didn't know anything, and because of it, I'm just like, oh, this is a magical book. Anyways, quite excited for all the book stuff this year. Also, I would just like to say the amount of hype that I've gotten over this dark hair on my socials is the nicest thing ever. I can't even believe the reaction. I didn't think that it was gonna be this aggressive, and it makes me feel so good. So thank you very much. It's been quite the journey, but every day I get more and more used to it, and I'm pretty excited about it. I want to grow it out though. People are telling me to go short and like cut it into a lob, but really I'm trying to like go here again, or even just here with more body and, you know, health to it. So that's my current goal. Working on the hair health. I'm quite happy with the dark though. I feel like it's gonna be sticking around. Not that I really have a choice now that I've box-dyed it, but even if I didn't, like, I think that this just suits me. It feels, as I said yesterday, just like I've kind of caught up with myself. This matches the 29-year-old that I am now. Like, this feels like mature Tara, you know? It embodies this next era of my life. Anyways, I gotta leave you here because the more I talk, the more I have to edit. So I love you so much. Thank you for watching today's vlog. So excited to bring you along on all the Florida fun, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.
Thank you.